I am here with the extraordinary Dr. Rosalyn Henderson-Myers. Thank you for allowing us to come into your lovely home.
Well, thank you so much for agreeing to come and talk with me.
Collectively, everyone working together was able to run Trump out of our Senate and foiled the redistricting map plans. Talk to
Mhm.
us a little bit about what that really felt like for you, and talk to us about the experience.
The experience was one in which I felt that we were going back in time in a sense. Having come through the civil rights movement myself, my family was very involved and as well as my father, very much involved. I remember the meetings, the marches, the sit-ins, all of the speeches made in churches because the church was basically the hub of that movement. And so it felt a little bit like that in that our rights were being threatened and taken away with all of the gains that were made and all of the efforts from not only people who are still here, but people who have gone on, to glory. And so I reckoned that was a reckoning time for me to go back, and having lived through that period, I understood the importance that if we were to lose our Democratic congressman as well as our only Black congressman in South Carolina as well, we would really be in a very serious fix.
Talk to us a little bit about the House rule that you threw out the night before it was to be passed. The bill H563 was to be passed to the Senate.
Ms. Henderson-Myers, what purpose do you rise?
At the appropriate time, I request that the bill be read aloud in full in its entirety.
Well, I invoked Rule 3.9, which requires a full reading of the bill in its entirety. This bill had been discussed and debated in committee as well as on the floor, and nobody really knew what the bill said. All we were given was, this is the bill, this is what the bill does. Here's a map that came from somewhere out of state. Some people say New York, some people say DC, but it wasn't anything that had our input, and there was no transparency involved. And so my thinking was, not only do we need to know what this bill says so that we will know what we're voting on in terms of transparency, but also in terms of slowing the process down.